Hey everybody, it's Cody from ComicsDown, and we got a book to review, so let's get into it. Tonight, we're reviewing Deathstroke versus Batman Part 1, which is also Deathstroke number 30. The lie that changes everything. It is a priest in Pagalian. I don't know. I'm bad with some of these names. Don't hold it against me. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yada yada. It opens up to Alfred meeting a friend at a bar. Oh, he's trying to pick up this chick from a bar. I guess this is when he was younger. And some other English guy comes up and introduces himself. Who is that guy? I forget his name. Wintergreen. Oh! This is... God damn. I didn't even catch that the first time. Okay. This is the guy that helps Deathstroke. This is the guy who helps Batman. Apparently, they're buddies. Go fucking figure, right? Okay. So, yeah. Alfred's trying to pick up this lady. The only reason I'm not going to read these bubbles because it's in fucking broken actual English. Like, proper English. And it's hard to fucking read it all, like, quickly. And I don't want to look like a complete fucking norm. But, yeah. Basically, the gist of it is, blah, 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 England kicks ass. They like watching the old footy ball. I guess that's soccer over there, right? And they're talking about their mysterious benefactors. I like this part up here. I don't actually call him Dad, but I should. He's more than earned the title. In practice, he's a secretarian. He navigates life within a pair of narrow rails. Held in tension, justice and vengeance. You can't have both. You have to choose. He operates way out on the edge, making people believe he's crazy. He weaponized mystique, which makes people describe him as complex, when actually he's pretty simple. There's a line. Cross it, and he's coming for you. He's not a puzzle. He's an Etch-a-Sketch. I like that a lot. And Dick, describing Batman, because Dick knows him better than any other Robin. Being the greatest Robin of all, to me. I mean, he's the Robin I grew up with and loved the most. I mean, Tim Drake was good, but... And Todd. I love Jason Todd also, but... Damian and Tim, they weren't... To me, they're not real... they're not the true Robin. Looks like there's been a break-in at some kind of vault, and all the personal boxes were popped, and not the money. And there was something left behind. And it was a paternity test. And it turns out that it had something to do with Damien and who's the father. And it was left. These are the guys who robbed the bank, apparently. And they're trying to make a getaway, but they're sorely mistaken. Airport shuttle inwards in the center line. Traffic cam shows 3 wise men inside. Activate remote pilot. Hang on. on the tractor. Jackknife position now, blocking the road. And you see the Batmobile, whoosh, just kicking through something. Just, their trailer that they were hauling behind them opens up and has this big freaking laser. But just so happens the Batmobile has its own lasers. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that scene. Bunch of freaking laser beams being shot on the road, blowing shit up. I like the Batmobile takes a direct blast by that big old laser, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. Here's my little laser that's gonna fuck your shit up even more. I'm on it, Alfred. Batman's always on it. He's always on it, guys. Damn, I don't know why I can't get the positioning of this comic just right. Oh no, I guess I might be hitting the camera when I'm leaning in. He's asking the guys who robbed the bank what they know about these documents that they intentionally left behind. Somebody's trying to get old Batman's attention. Subject B. Wayne Manor. Bristol Township. I guess that's outside of Gotham. And it's DNA comparisons to anonymous subjects. But I've seen these markers before. Talia al Ghul and her son. My son. And therefore the subject B is you. Not my DNA profile, but according to this, a perfect match for Damien's father. And obviously a forgery after all. You had your own test done and were a positive match. This is language after someone speaking to me. I need to decipher the message. And now they have... God damn it, I can't believe I forget Slade's son's name. I haven't really been keeping up with Deathstroke that much, but this is the first Deathstroke book I've bought in a while. No, I bought 29, thinking that... Yeah, I bought 29. Never mind. I guess I did buy one not too long ago. Okay. Pop, what can I say about him that hasn't already been said? Deathstroke is the most ruthless, effective killer alive. Killer alive, huh? Doesn't make him a bad person? Calling Pop evil asserts a moral point of view. You're entitled to do that, but it's almost beside the point. I mean, if Pop were a sous chef, he'd be the most ruthless, effective sous chef alive. It's just how he's wired. Pop takes it all the way. God, if that is not a perfect description of Deathstroke, I mean, he's a perfect fighting machine that because of his enhancement, because of the super soldier serum that they put into him, that's made him extra. He thinks 3 times faster than a normal person, I think, is one of his abilities. So he can strategize. And, being a master strategist, he can think quicker. He thinks 15 moves ahead of you. How can you beat that? On top of having a minor regenerative ability, and then super fast, super strong. Just to defeat his peak condition, It makes him an extremely hard man to kill. I'll just tell you that. And Batman is trying to get to... apparently, Deathstroke has been sent to kill this guy. And Batman thinks that this is Deathstroke, but it was a phony. It was a decoy. And Deathstroke's actually outside the building with some little jetpacks. He got like the cutest little jetpacks ever. He's like... just kind of hovering around. Ain't this a weird building? Look at this building. Very odd. What is just that random tower that is right there that he's jumping off of? I don't understand this building. Whoever designed, I mean, I see a helipad, and this is just a weird fucking building, right? Deathstroke doing his thing, jumping, flipping, tipping in on fours, 4404. I don't even know. I don't rap, but whatever. And a really cool splash page. Got the Batman going balls out with a chain, jumping around and getting him by the neck, taking him, and he's falling. He doesn't have cute little jetpacks. And Deathstroke tells him so much. He's like, if you try to snap my neck, then you're gonna fall to your death. Yeah. Tells him that the strength that he had used to try to snap his neck would. And Deathstroke takes out the autopilot on his goddamn the bat plane, and they end up in the water, and then Slade thinks it's a fucking. He's just laughing, really, just like, okay, you're being ridiculous. Let's just talk it out, all right? I haven't been killing that much lately, just a little bit here and there. And he sees the paper, instead of Batman just like going to like bringing it to him, he's gonna fucking attack him in the middle of his thing. And then, of course, Batman gets all righteous on him and says, "You're shut down, Slade. I am Batman." And Deathstroke's like, he's like, "I will shut you down every mission, block every assignment until I'm satisfied. Don't start this. Neither of us can know where it'll end. I know things about you. When you move, where you sit. I know where you move and who you sit with. You fight crime because I allow it. Rob and breeze because I allow it. Don't confuse me with some lunatic who dresses like a penguin. Just let go of ignorance is bliss. Yes, it is, because truth is a burning wall." Both guys on a collision course. Fucking collision! But yeah, they're on a collision course. They've warned each other. They know what's up and what's going down. Like I said, I'm going to get the rest of the series. I've liked this so much. I've liked it so far. It's interesting. I want to see where it ends. I'm not going to assign a 2 thumbs or anything up to it yet, but until I get the rest of the story. But I like the art. I like the, everything that was going on in the book. It's trying to grow it's trying to express something new, I guess. It's throwing into question, is Damian Bruce's son? But if we think about it, Damian was a test tube baby, I thought. I'm not sure if Bruce actually slept with Talia al Ghul. I think she just somehow creepily harvested some of his DNA and made Damian. So it could have been that she harvested some of Slade's DNA too and made a Damian. The Damian is the results from Talia, Bruce, and Slade somehow. I don't know if they're going to go that direction. It's possible. I don't know. But I look forward to seeing it. I love Deathstroke. Deathstroke is one of my favorite villains of the DC universe. And I'm a huge Batman fan. And I like the cover. It's a Lee cover. What was it? I know that. Oh, here it is. Brad Anderson and Lee Weeks. Cover. It's simple. It's to the point. I like it. Deathstroke versus Batman. Lays it out there for you. Part 1. I like the whole Rising Sun, Ninja, Deathstroke. I've always liked his sword. The sword that protects his knuckles is more like a brass knuckle, so if he can clock somebody with it, hit him with just the butt, the things that protect his hand and stuff. But it's also a katana sword. So it's kind of like a mix between a medieval sword and then a ninja sword. I don't know. Slade's an interesting character. He's not just, your everyday assassin. I mean, this guy is top of the assassins. And Batman's the top tier of freaking superheroes. Very intelligent. But, his intelligence springs from, his drive. And, he's got his drive, his intelligence, and his don't back down attitude, never give up attitude, which makes him a hard character to beat. But Slade is almost pretty similar in that aspect. But I'm going to wrap this up. Sub, like, comment, bell, Patreon someday. Once again, kids, heroes, unicorns, and everything in between. I'm Cody, and this is ComicsDown. Thank you. Have a good night.